Hello, hello, hello. Hope everybody's having a good Saturday. News Nebraska. Cameras of mass destruction. Bart Simpson. Mr. Wesco. Peter Griffin. According to Jennifer. Human being. Sixth Estate. Emma, none of yours. Rich Murdoch. CFW. Jules. Desert Goat. Photography is a gateway to crime. Laissez-faire. You guys are funny. Safety Man. Dark Wolf. Princess and Pirates. That guy Scott. Hey, that guy Scott, is that a drone that you have as your profile pic? It's hard to tell. I found Texas. More rain is coming. Pamela Moncour. All right, I thought so. That's what it looked like, but sometimes you never know. Redneck One. Fitzcam, how you doing, buddy? Fitzcam, why are you depressed? Are you being locked inside? Are you quarantined? Where is everyone? Are you in a ghost town? Pretty much. It's a Phantom 4 Pro Obsidian Edition. Hey, Otto the Watchdog. Hello, Jet. So, if you guys saw that profile picture with us, Jupiter, the center of that picture where you saw like a cloud, they call that the red cloud. The Earth is like something like 8,000 miles wide in circumference, and that red cloud is 1.5 times bigger, or yeah, 1.5 times bigger than the Earth. It's 12,000 miles wide. So even if you were to like take the whole Earth and try to cover up that little cloud on Saturn, 30% of it would still be showing. 33% of it would still be showing. I thought that was interesting. I never really paid attention to how big Saturn was. Anyways, that was just something I learned today. I thought it was kind of cool. Just a Girl, welcome to the chat. Hello, Tim. Sixth Estate says I'm hiding something I can't see like a boss. Hey, Jules. Yeah, that's huge. There's volcanoes. They think that are 1,200 miles high. That shoot up 1,200 miles high on Saturn. That's like what, almost half the length of the United States. Anyways, I've been reading a lot about I've been reading a lot and watching a lot of documentaries about different planets in our solar system. So it's kind of interesting. Emma says, David, I want you to visit Uranus. Will do. So update on Extra Good Citizen is he's fine. They put him in handcuffs, took him to the jail, started processing them, and then during mid-process they just cited them and released them. They told them they can jump in a van, or they can stay there and get arrested. So they all opted to jump in the van that they had, and they drove them out to not New Orleans, but anyways, they drove them like an hour up the road and then let them out. So I guess it's better than being kidnapped. David gets his anus touched when he goes to jail. No, that guy Scott, no funny business. Yeah. I think they were saying it'd take like 2 years to get a machine to Saturn. Actually, not to Saturn, but it'd be one of the Jupiter. It wouldn't be to Jupiter. It'd be one of the moons that circle Jupiter. Because they want to send a machine there to scope out some of the big oceans that they have. Jet says I wouldn't be jumping into any vans. What if they offered you candy, Jet? Would you do it then? Laissez-faire says, according to the CDC, during the flu season, 61,000 people died from the flu in the U.S. Why would we not shut that down? Yeah, we'll get to that in a minute. David, you can frisk me. All right. What did they do? Bend you right over and check? No, I did have to strip naked, and I bent over and coughed 3 times. I guess if they wanted to cop a feel, they could. So. But, yeah, anyways, they were saying it'd take 2 years to get this machine to one of the moons that circle Jupiter. But I thought that was crazy. So, yeah, Jupiter is massive, man. The coronavirus is trying to flank me right now. All right. Well, we can move on. I'm sure I'm boring everybody with the Jupiter talk and the Saturn. But another truth, just real quick, another truth that I learned, and it sounds about right. Like, let's just say whatever, the sun is 1,000,000 miles away, right? Like, I don't know exactly how far it is. And let's just say light travels at what? Let's just say you travel at 1,000 miles per minute or 200 miles per minute. It would take years. They say even like, maybe like 1,000 years or whatever. Anyways, the sun and moon and stars that we're looking at right now isn't even what we're looking at right now, because like that's in times past. So I don't know, it's kind of crazy. I never thought about it till they mentioned it, but it seems accurate. David, you and James weren't flanking that pig. You were just practicing social distancing. Yeah. Who the hell walks around latex after ready? Bet you can't guess who says that. David getting nerdy, like, never seen this side of him. Yeah. Well, all the girls are out getting their hair done and nails done before everything closes. So I had to go buy some tools. All right, we can move on to the coronavirus. We can move on to the COVID-19 issues. Hey, First Amendment Mike. Vet Tech Kimmy, Aggie 392. So we'll take a look at this parking lot. We'll drive around. But this is how it's been pretty much all day. They are on a mission to destroy our economy. They are on a mission to take away all our freedoms, to find out who they're going to have issues with, right? What companies, what individuals. Like any given day, like even on a weekday, like even like on a Tuesday at like 11 o'clock in the morning, this parking lot would be about 3 times fuller. And this is just one parking lot. Some of the stores I think are still open. Some of them have gone to online shopping only, where you shop online and then you come to the door at the store and pick up your order. You can see some of the big staples like Old Navy, Ross, Burke's. A lot of these bigger stores have already gone, like JCPenney's. A lot of these stores have already gone to closing down and online shopping only. And for instance, Home Depot here, they cut their hours way back. So like it's just barely after 6 o'clock right now and they're already closed for the day. They are already closed. Like, that is a huge hit on the economy. I think about how many workers aren't going to get full-time paychecks or 40-hour paychecks. And a lot of these workers aren't even full-time workers. A lot of these employees are only part-time workers, and that's so that these companies don't have to pay them insurance. We'll drive around to these other stores. I'll show you guys. I just ordered, dude, Emma, Jersey Mike's has some of the best subs ever. I guess I wasn't smart. That was my keys in the truck. Hey, can you guys hear me good? Can you give me a number one if the audio is coming in? Audio and video. I'm sorry to hear that you're sick. I hope you get better. We had the sun come out for a couple hours earlier. Hello, John Speedway. Let's check and see what Kohl's is doing, what they're up to. So it looks like you can still buy a mattress. Jason's Deli's still open. Cracker Barrel just opened, but looks like they might be closing soon. Yeah, it looks like Kohl's is closed. I guess we can go see what their sign says. There's nobody here, so there's not even shopping online and then picking up at the store. Let's go see what it says. Thank you for visiting Kohl's. This store is currently closed. We apologize for any inconvenience and look forward to welcoming you in the store when the store is open again. Yep. So they've closed for good already, or temporarily. Wow, that's crazy. Dude, they're going to try to bankrupt all these companies, man. I'm telling you. When I think about you, I touch myself. Oh, my goodness. My OBGYN was supposed to do an exam, but I had an internal ultrasound. And I was like, that was enough contact. You guys are crazy. The government will only order martial law when looting and stealing starts in the city. Yeah. You know who's going to enforce martial law or help enforce it? These fucking pigs. You know, these police officers want to act like they're Americans and that they're protecting and serving us, but they'll give up and take away our freedoms in a heartbeat. They do it every day, all day anyways. They take our freedoms and they don't think twice about it. So they're no heroes. They're anything but a hero. Looks like all these stores have already closed. I heard New York City's going to be shutting down here by 8 o'clock tonight. So that's in half an hour. Looks like some of these stores are still open. To my right. To my left, all these ones are closed. These have been closed all day. They are weak-minded effers. Yeah, all these people are quick to obey. All these people, man. Yeah, so these stores have been closed pretty much all day because I drove through here earlier, and I drove through here earlier. And then for a lot of you guys that don't know, all these shopping centers, a lot of these places, this might be the closest TJ Maxx for like 2 hours for people in the country. Like Bed and Bath and Beyond might be the closest Bed Bath and Beyond between like and Oklahoma or here in Tulsa. The next one might be 2 or 3 hours to the east of us. So like a lot of these stores are some of the closest stores for hours for people. So usually on the weekends, these parking lots will be packed. I mean, they'll be packed all the way out here. Oh, James Freeman. Are we on lockdown? I don't even watch the news, man. I can't even tell you. I don't even know. I don't keep up on that shit. I can tell you though, Best Buy was open earlier. Yeah, I had to go to Best Buy. I wanted to go buy another charger. I wanted to go buy another charger. Hey, James Freeman, that guy with the red beard doesn't work at Best Buy anymore. Or I haven't seen him for a while. I haven't seen the guy with the red beard So for those of you guys that don't know, there used to be a guy at this Best Buy that used to have a red beard. It's pretty dang close to Freeman's beard. I think James even asked him one time if he wanted the beard bump, but the guy kind of got weirded out and said no. I thought it was going to be like a magical moment for them, but I'm trying to go flank somebody, but I can't find anybody to flank. The one day I did see a possibility to flank somebody, I was actually busy on my way to a job site and I couldn't stop. So I couldn't flank. I've seen anybody I can flank since then. So I don't know. Maybe with all these shutdowns, all these fucking pigs are gonna go stir crazy because they can't harass people like they usually do. I think they're just gonna start randomly shooting people. They're gonna get so tense. I foresee a ton more innocent people getting murdered by police this year because police aren't gonna be able to harass people like they usually do. So they're just gonna go stir crazy and start randomly murdering people when they get the chance. Yeah, so I see that in the near future. So this whole parking lot over here is empty. All these stores have been closed. I think Belt's has been closed all day. Yeah, so this whole parking lot's been empty all day. And like I said, usually this parking lot will be filled. Because seriously, like this JCPenney's, this is the closest JCPenney's for a lot of people between here and Tulsa. Or here in Oklahoma City. A big JCPenney's. There might be like a small one in somewhere, but flanking is the new planking. I think Staples is open. Staples might be open. I didn't see anybody in Dick's earlier. Dick's might be closed. But usually this parking lot will be packed till like 8 o'clock on the weekend. But yeah, it's sad what they're doing. They're taking away all our freedoms, and the masses are just allowing it to happen. They're just simply complying and obeying. They're going to send a lot of people into financial turmoil. They're going to bankrupt a lot of these businesses, especially a lot of the small companies, smaller businessmen. Yeah, it's like 55 degrees out here. We had a cold front move in. Oh, Freeman. Let's go see what JCPenney's has to say. Temporary closed. This JCPenney's location is temporarily closed to ensure the health and safety of our customers and employees. We plan to open our doors on April 2nd, 2020. There you have it. They're closed. I guess you can shop online. I guess they some of these smaller stores across the way are open. Shoe Carnival, Five Below. I think Joann's is over there. We'll go over here and say hi to the Rockwall PD. Little anti-theft booth or vehicle booth. I don't know what this thing is. We had a couple nasty storms roll through this month. We got lucky we didn't get any tornadoes here where I live. We had some outside and to the west of us, but I'm gonna go flank this dumbass machine over here, whatever it is. See if Rockwall PD sends out a unit. We'll go flanking. You know, if they wanted to help curb the flu and so-called COVID-19 coronavirus, they could actually, I don't know, maybe set up washing stations in these big shopping centers and in malls to try to keep everybody clean and healthy. Try to make all these doors going in and out of these businesses automatic, so that we're all not touching the same door handles. All right, guys, get ready. I'm gonna flank it. I'm actually a little scared because I'm gonna flank it. I didn't even know flanking was a thing, but here we go. We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. They say a lot of times volunteers sit in those for hours. Why somebody would want to volunteer to sit in that stupid little thing for hours on a time would be beyond me. I don't think anybody's in there right now because I don't hear the generator going. It seems like to me the generator would be going if they had the heating or air conditioning going on in that stupid thing. Am I practicing safe social distancing? I think I am. I'm definitely more than 6 feet away from this thing. I think somebody is in there. I guess, well, maybe they can control it from this backside. I think it's like some of the other rental machines. You just open that up and then you can control the panels from down here. Well, there you guys have it. I flanked it. It didn't get scared. Throw a rock at it. It is an inanimate object though, so I guess feelings are involved. No feelings involved, so no arrests today. Dumbass pigs. Fucking scared of their own shadows. Yeah, pop the tires. Can't believe they waste my money on that dumb shit. But it does look like Best Buy closes early. Because everybody cleared out. There's only like 1 or 2 cars over there now. Went to Costco yesterday and scored some toilet paper. Unplug it.
What you filming, man?
Just documenting.
documenting that were closed, or
Well,
what?
yeah, all the stores. Yeah.
Okay, are you like a reporter, or?
Nah, just a YouTuber.
Okay.
Yeah.
Awesome. All right, man.
All right.
Appreciate you.
Uh-huh. Guess Best Buy employees are concerned about me filming. Probably because I'm over here by their Geek Squad vans. I don't blame them. They got a lot of money in those vans. They got a lot of tools, probably. So somebody's over there messing around. They're filming with their camera, some of their machines. But it looks like all these stores were open and now they're closed. Huh. We got Garland PD out here. I'm not sure what he's doing way out here. Oh, but I got lucky yesterday. I was in Costco. And scored some toilet paper. But it wasn't for us. We ended up giving it away. We bought the Charmin toilet paper and gave it away. Somebody else needed it. I just happened to be there when they had some in stock, so we were able to buy it and give it to them. Oh, there goes the pig right there. Hey, little piggy. I wonder if that pig is afraid of his own shadow, too. You guys think that pig is afraid of his shadow? Probably is. They're all afraid of their own shadows. I'm honestly surprised more people don't get killed and murdered. All right, bye-bye, little pig. So, Rob P, you ready for the lockdown? You got your food and water supply? Aren't you in New York? My red truck? I sold my red truck a long time ago. Looks like In-N-Out Burger is busy. And it looks like Costco's closed. looks like Costco's closed. So that must be all the employees' vehicles. Yeah, I think we're below $2 a gallon right now. Jet. What's up, Joe Cool? So, if you guys ever wondered where you would be on the line during the Revolutionary War and during the Civil Rights Movement, so back in the late 1700s and 1950s and 60s, and even in between, if you ever wondered where you would be had you lived during those times, now are those times. It may not be as dramatic yet, but we have the same decisions to make that they had to make back then. What are we willing to allow our government to do? And what are we willing to put up with or not put up with? So, I don't know. I think too many people before were living the easy life, and were making decent money, and so they didn't want to worry or trouble themselves about freedom and liberty and about civil rights. But as you see, you can only ignore it for so long. Yes, Desert Goat, history always repeats itself. Always repeats itself, man. And if we don't learn from it, we'll do it again. You know, Obama said that when he decided he was going to become president, he started studying Ronald Reagan, because Ronald Reagan was one of the greatest orators and gave really good speeches. And so when President Obama, Barack Obama, decided that he was going to become run for president, he said he started analyzing and studying all of President Reagan's talks and started taking notes. And Obama was a really good public speaker. That's how he won the primaries and ended up becoming the Democratic nominee, and then eventually becoming our president. But I don't know, it's just kind of interesting to see what people do. Obama read from well, they all read from monitors. Yeah, Ronald Reagan was one of my favorites, but he still had a lot of flaws and passed a lot of policies that I don't agree with. He subsidized the farming communities, and Reagan was the one that killed basically the farming industry for small farmers by giving them handouts and welfare. So, we can go get gas. Let's go get gas. And then I think I'll kill the live stream. Maybe Rockwall PD will have someone pulled over between here and the gas pump. You know, it's weird though, I never get gas from Costco. I mean, I know it's probably a few cents cheaper, but I don't care to wait in the lines Usually the lines there are real long. I try to reward businesses that keep their establishments clean. Not that I don't want to give Best Buy, not that I don't want to give Best Buy my business, but I try to reward businesses that like for instance, they have clean bathrooms, their facilities are clean. So News, Nebraska, you didn't miss anything. We were just checking out some of the parking lots and seeing how empty these businesses are. And everybody's shutting down, man. They're letting this hysteria get to them. Just as I forge off the grounds, my immune system is kick-ass. Wow, $1.77. $1.77 for gas. All right, guys, I'll be back in a minute. I'm gonna go get some gas. Anybody try to steal my stuff? Well, I'm glad nobody stole my stuff. Nobody stole my stuff. Took $14, I think, just under 14. You guys watched. Yeah, I was talking to a doctor today. This doctor said that they have the COVID-19 virus has less than a 1% death rate. From what I've seen, I thought it was a 4% death rate, but this doctor today was telling me that it's a 1% death rate. So I don't know who to believe, but regardless, it's not that high. Now, true, maybe more people, maybe it's going to affect more people than the average flu, but definitely doesn't justify taking away all of our liberties and rights. Car wash is open. That's cool. Alright guys, I was hoping I'd be able to go flanking, but there's nothing to flank. We didn't find anything. We'll catch you guys on the next one. You have a good night.